Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to SteamWorld Dig 2. It's, well, it's a sequel to SteamWorld Dig 1, and potentially a prequel to SteamWorld Heist. I'm not entirely sure. It's hard for me to figure out the chronology of this universe, this series, whatever. But I love the SteamWorld games. They're amazing. They're really well done, and the developers seem like great people. And I've been waiting for this game for a while. SteamWorld Heist came out, and I was like, just give me a SteamWorld Dig 2. I actually really like SteamWorld Heist, maybe more than SteamWorld Dig 1, but then again, with a couple years under their belts, they of course made a better game. So here's the question. Is this going to be better? Is this going to be worse? Well, probably not worse. It already looks great. I can't wait to find out. Now, the one thing I will say is my SteamWorld Dig 1 series is going to be going up concurrently with this one. So if you haven't finished that one, you're honestly not going to miss too much. There's not really a whole lot of plot for that one. Might be more for this. Let's get started. And let's play on normal. Missing, Rusty. Quiet type. Height, 1 tile. Contact, Dorothy McCrank. Where have you gone, Rusty? Okay, so for starters, let's... Oh, there's a really nice map now. How do I open up the options? Wow, the animation budget is through the roof. Oh, here we go. Options, controls. I want to switch run to B and use pickaxe X. Jackhammer. Actually, do we have any that uses right triggers hookshot? Jackhammer. Should be fine. Okay. This is interesting stuff. El Machino. 1 mile. Read. Miners wanted. Miners wanted. Continue east to El Machino and dig up your destiny. Can I dig? No, can't dig here, so I'll have to keep going. Yeah, the animation budget has gone up. I wonder if they have got steam-powered giraffe as their as the people that made the soundtrack for this one. I don't know. I kind of hope so, because steam-powered giraffe is like really good. Looks like stuff's happening over here. Okay, I was gonna try and run, but I guess no dice. Ouch! Scrap! Gosh darn it, my light broke. Wow, what is this place? I'll have to explore it to find another way out. Oh, this already feels so much smoother than the last one. Can I... Okay, does not look like I can jump and dig at the same time again. Oh, this is pretty. This really looks like they learned a lot from the last 2 games they've made and have made something a fair bit better. Gotta find something to weigh it down, I guess. Let's go back for a second. There's gotta be something around here. Maybe I can hit it down? Don't know. It is actually weird how smooth the animations are. The extra frames make it feel... Ow. The extra frames make it feel odd in comparison to what it was. But odd in like a really good way. Like mainly it's just hard for me to get used to it. Okay, can't do anything to these chaps. Now can I... Oh, jeez. That is something. Yeah, I wonder if I can push them around. We couldn't push anything. I'm curious what mechanics have necessarily changed. It'd be almost nice to have a primer on what has changed between the two. Well, we get this. I'd be freaking out. I'd really be freaking out. I just walked into a death machine that is now toasted me. You got sprint hydraulics. So yeah, now we can hold B to run. And we can make it some serious distance with those jumps. Definitely feels good. HP is fine. I mean, it looks largely the same. I might actually have to reset the controls. It's a bit harder to sprint and run at the same time. This way, but that's okay. Oh, glorious guiding light, please shine on me. Yes, you may bask in my destructive glow. Blessings, wonderful rapture awaits. One shot. Whoa, what's going on here? Sweet, another pilgrim. But I'm not a... Get ready to be zapped, pew pew. Okay, so you can break stuff, but... Okay. Shit. I guess I can climb him, actually. Okay, well, I can wail on his head, and... Oh, and now we've freed him. Ah! Not too worried about this. This guy is not exactly what I'd call dangerous. Okay, there we go. Oh, we've even got like a little boss HP bar. This is cool. This is a fair bit more interesting than SteamWorld Dig 1, which, suffice to say, got it was basic. This is definitely them trying to add probably more Metroidvania elements to it, which is cool actually. I love Metroidvanias. I think they're awesome. Do I have to break this? Ah, got to keep hitting it. Guiding light. Hey, I was just about to light you up, you crazy cultist. I tried to tell you I'm not a cultist. Really? You bots all look the same to me. You look like some sort of Vectron sprite. How's that possible? My friend Rusty destroyed Vectron before he went missing. This cult stole me and plugged me in here to be worshipped. They wanted me to zap them. Hee. I can't do that without my cool totem, though. What are we going to do now? Well, I'm gonna go to the big city. I heard that Rusty had been seen there. To the city, you say? Alright, if you insist, I suppose I can come along with you. Hey, what are you doing? Get out of my furnace. What? And float around out here all bored and alone? Your furnace is warm and comfy, and pestering you is fun. Darn it, I don't have time for this. I need to get out of here. Hee. Sounds like you need my help after all. I've already scanned this area, and I guess I can let you use my map. Now, let's get out of this place. Well, alright, come on then. Yeah, so now we got a proper mini-map, though it does look like I missed an area down there. Is it worth it? I mean, considering backtracking is, like, minimal time wasted, I might as well. Yeah, it looks like there's something down there. So, for starters, let's go back to the options, let's go back to the controls, let's reset the controls. Oh, I can't. Yeah, this will make sprinting a lot better. There's like a weird dog face on the map there. Yeah, hopefully whatever was down there wasn't anything major. Maybe just like a basic item or something other. Nothing particularly missable. And if it turns out it was missable, whatever, I can always restart. So this is what this surface looks like. It's bright. Hey, your map is great. Could you use it to locate someone? Not even if I cared. You remind me of those nasty fen lights from my father's stories of the old country. I'll just call you Fen for short. I'm Dorothy, but my friends call me Dot. Yeah, whatever, I'm going back inside your furnace now. Wake me up if something interesting happens. You are kind of a dick. Yeah, definitely a lot more Metroidvania stuff. There's already like a shortcut there and a bunch of other things. Oh, this is cool. Why, if it isn't Dorothy, young Dorothy McCrank. Trader Carson, I didn't think I'd meet anyone I knew this far from home. Say, what's been going on in that little Tumbleton of yours? I heard all sorts of rumors. Let me tell you. It all started when Rusty arrived, digging riches out of the mine, helping our town prosper. But then he found some strange technology down there. He fused with it and it made him stronger. Come on, get to the good stuff already. Well, the source of that mysterious power turned out to be dangerous to us all. He fought it and saved us, but after the fight he disappeared. I've been trying to find him ever since. A traveler saw the posters I put up and told me Rusty had been seen entering the mine in El Machino. Yep, that's quite a story. Now the lift up to town is broken, so you have to climb the cliff to get up there. Oh, I guess he's got a much more like husky tone. I'll be up there shortly myself. Come by if you want to buy some upgrade cobs. Better handle the mine. That earthquake made the elevator come crashing down. Ooh, did someone get crushed? Why, I never. Why? What sort of terrible thing are you? Hey, I'm not a thing. If I still had my totem, I'd zap you right now. Well, whatever you are, you need to mind your manners. Excuse me, ma'am. Fen really hasn't learned people skills yet. Yeah, okay. Switching the sprint button around is definitely gonna help me get around. This is a nice Metroidvania already. I'm glad that they give us the wall jump right off the bat. Ooh, I like that cloudy background. That's pretty. Pretty. Oh, wow, what a view. Why don't we take a closer look? You'll have to come closer. Closer. You dick. I wonder... There's probably, like, an achievement for actually following him. He kind of sucks, though. El Machino. Oh. Hey there, keep calm, people. Well, actually, these earthquakes are something to worry about. Oh. Sorry about that. I've already told you, my seismometer is getting some really strange readings. There are more important things to worry about, such as keeping the ore flowing. You idiot, why don't you listen to the experts? Ma, please, these experts with their facts, they're missing the big picture. What about that red scarf miner that never made it back up? I've already hired a guard to prevent more unprepared bots from disappearing. Now let us all keep our heads cool and just remind ourselves that the mayor's office is not to blame here. Idiot. A red scarf miner, that must be Rusty. Finally a promising lead. I think these earthquakes sound promising. Nothing like a bit of chaos to liven up an adventure. I need to talk to the mayor about entering the mine. You know, Mayor Yonker may be a chump, but he's right this time. We need to keep that ore flowing. I heard he's fretting so much about it. His hair's starting to rust, see? Now, I always take any ore off a miner's clamps, whatever the circumstances. That worthless son of mine has no idea what he's doing. We need competent people down below looking into what's causing the dang earthquakes. I know what a tectonic plate feels like when it's moving. By thunder, this ain't it, dearie.
I don't want to be a bother, but these earthquakes are a bit scary. But, if it really is a problem, I guess the mayor would be more worried.
I mean, mainly you guys just live in a shanty town held up by, as far as I can tell, not a whole heck of a lot, which is definitely scary. Oh my, that was a very big earthquake. My word, these earthquakes are troublesome. The mayor really must have someone look into this. What if all that wonderful treasures down there get crushed? Perish the thought. So I guess you really like precious stones? No, I'm speaking of real treasures, fascinating and strange artifacts. Something splendid with its own marvelous tale to tell. If you happen to find any such artifacts, it would be lovely if you would let me have a look at them. Right, I'll keep an eye open for anything interesting. Splendid! I shall give you a blueprint if you bring me at least one artifact. So that might have been what we missed, actually. Oh, that's okay. Oh, that was weird. Hey now, I'm late for my polish. If you've got any complaints, leave them in my office. And if it's about the quakes, don't bother. Some shaking is just normal in these parts. I'm not here to complain. I just need access to the mine in search of a lost spot. Ha! What I need is to get the mine running again. You don't even have a proper light. You are just as likely to get lost yourself. I can't afford that, not this close to an election. Hey, Tell you what, there's a safer area to dig in, just to the left of the ladder down into the mine. If you can dig up ore to buy yourself a new light, the guard will let you enter the real mine. Okay. It's over here. Well, it's about the usual. You know what? I don't like this control scheme either. Let's try something else. Controls. Okay, so use pickaxe X. Run as right trigger. And use hookshot just right bumper. And clear that. Okay, yeah, this way I can press and hold X to mine rather fast without limitations. Oh, those are... Oh. They have... Wait, we have EXP. Oh. We've got RPG mechanics here. Okay, cool. I can edge this. So it looks like it's largely the same thing, except for instead of... based on what money we've gathered, it's much more based on what we've killed. Which actually is probably that's probably a fine mechanic. And it looks like we get health back a lot better. So that probably means combat just in general is going to be a nicer experience overall in this game as opposed to the previous one. Previous one was simplistic. This one might actually have some depth to it. Yeah, it looks like resources are about the same. I like the style change. It's a bit clearer. And the blocks look nicer, and just everything looks nicer. Music is really good. Hey, you got anything shiny for me there? Okay, so this is the guy that buys all of our shinies. Barnacle Mineral Company. Say, the town's whispering about the fact that we found a fresh bot to work the mine. I'm actually here looking for a friend of mine, Quiet Type. Wears a red scarf. I noticed the bot looked like a real McCoy, but boy was he a flat tire. Didn't even come back up once, see? Hope you do a better job, kid. Alright, where do I buy a light from? Hello. I see you've broken your light source. I wouldn't, wander around in the dark with this thing, with all this rumbling going on. So, if you're headed back into the mine, you better fix your light first. You can use my workshop here if you like. Oh, wait, right. He had like a... Whatever. Okay, upgrades. So we can get the rock bottom lamp, and that unlocks some new stuff for us. We also have a couple other things. Map, sprint hydraulics. The other thing we had is cogs. So this is how we upgrade the other stuff from it. That's cool. So it looks like there's a better upgrade system. Though it doesn't look like we can upgrade everything, which is a shame. I almost wish I could. Okay, so if they've got a ... it probably means I can talk to them.
I like your boots.
Yeah, they got enhanced in some machine down in the desert.
The extra, sprint hydraulics probably made them really fast. Those equipment machines down in the mining stations are pretty cool, right?
How so?
Oh, alright. They can be found all over the mines. They're, very old. We don't really know who built them, but they work fine for our kind. Over the years, the miner bots have set up mining stations around the machines. We know where a few of them are, but, the mines are much bigger than just the part that's worked on. I've heard about other stations with cool equipment lost in deeper unmapped parts of the mine.
I'm so glad if they have a ... we know that they have new things to say. I've been working the mines for ages, dearie, but I've never felt anything like these earthquakes. I'd check them out if I could, but look at me, not much miner left. What happened to you? Ooh, is it some kind of mining accident? Nope, gave up my body parts to make all my Cogon boys. Biggest mistake of my life. Boring. Why not get some new parts and fabricate some? Okay, he has nothing to say to me. Okay, it doesn't look like we can drop through platforms either. Gee whiz, you look like a small town bot. Just like me, how wonderful. I've been feeling so lonely lately, like a proper outsider. I thought it was just a whiff of the outhouse, but yeah, it's that outsider smell, alright. The glowy sparking thing is right. I'm not really cut out for big city life. Could you try and be a little nice for a change, Fen? You might like it. I doubt it. And down we go into the mine. Let's have some fun stuff. There's apparently a casino. That scares me. About time someone started mining these tunnels again. Actually, finally I'm on the right track to find Rusty. I reckon your compadre had to pass through Red Rock Passage one time or another. Normally you could use the pneumatic tube system to get there back. It clogged up during the earthquake though. It'd be smart to clear it out first. Now how about I just open up these hatches and let you down there? Just one last thing, miss. You're about to explore a large and hazardous world down there. If you'd like to keep track of where you're heading, you can use these markers on your map. I think I'll need those. I reckon that's a sign of a wise bot. If you want, you can always toggle the markers on or off at the workbench up at the work in the city. Yeah. Now I won't keep you any longer. Good luck clearing the tubes in the Red Rock Passage. All right, so it looks like we just randomly have 2 entrances here. Well, nothing against it. Now, as per usual with these things, blood drops are worth money. Okay. Yeah, as per usual with this, we've got some level of, like, a mining system that I probably should keep to. Okay, let's wait for him to pass. Probably the other way. We do get healed for every kill, I believe. And light and a couple other things. Whoops. Let's not risk that. So improved cell bonus, 5%. Oh, neat. So the level up system is actually like... The level up bonuses are actually like not insubstantial here. Well, that's really cool. I like that a lot. I like this a lot. It doesn't change much. For better or worse, mostly better. Like I can totally understand the merits of changing your game up a lot. Okay, he's gonna wake up. It's not really much to it. I'll just kill him. Blood drop. Yeah, we wanna make some money here. Minimal risks, but there really aren't a whole lot of risks. It looks like resources are a little bit more spread out. Now, map's got things there. We had something back down there, but I bet we can get back down into that tunnel system eventually. I mean, we had a whole area right there that we can go up into, which leads me to believe that we might have some, like, interesting places to check out here. I think that's one of the things I'm most excited about. Also, looks like the light radius is a lot more forgiving now, so it's a lot easier to tell where you're going and what to get to. Not enough space. Oh, talk to Fen. Hey, your bag's already full, doofus. Thanks. I think that stuff will last, though. Wait. Hold on. Isn't Fen... Yeah. Fen is the, Fen's the dude... He's the Vectron, DLC character from SteamWorld Heist. Say you found a few rocks you want to trade for moolah. Yeah, no, bonus 5%. Nice. Say, I'm guessing you heard about those clogged tubes. Now, I ain't one to gossip, but from what I heard, the mayor closed them to get back at his Minor Bot brothers. Speaking of which, I haven't seen those saps in a while. I was hoping they'd step up their game now that you've brought in some competition. Should have known better than to expect hard work from them dewdroppers. Anyway, having the tubes closed is costing me a lot of Mazumas, see? Has anyone been down to Red Rock Passage lately? Not since the darn tubes stopped working, dearie. You'll need to pass through there if you're thinking about exploring the whole mine. I should probably clear out the tube first, though. Just be aware that the dirt gets tougher further down. You'll need to keep your gear in shape. Hey, it's great to have someone bringing that ore up at a steady pace again. Well, except for a few run-ins with the nasty critters, I'm making some progress.
It's just like I told everyone. They're all getting worked up over nothing.
I'll head down to Red Rock Passage and see if I can get that tube working.
Just don't stop bringing that precious ore up to the surface. And spend your earnings at some of the city's establishments.
Let's see, so what do we got? We might as well get the tier 2 backpack. Reaper discount. Oh. Makes you lose less resources when you die. Oh, that's cool.
Well, I see you haven't found any fascinating artifacts yet. I shall give you...
Okay, it's the same thing. I'm curious about exploring to the sides, but I don't... we'll just do one more trip, and I think that'll be it for the episode. This is... So there's an embargo for this game. I understand why there are embargoes, but I kind of hate them too. Oh, there's like little eggs there. I hate them too, because it means I can't stream this game. Sometimes I actually... If I want to get a video out, you know, at the embargo, I have to actually pre-record these, as opposed to streaming them as I usually do. Which means anybody that wants to watch this first episode live is out of luck, which sucks. But it's also not the end of the world. I mean, I clearly am going to be streaming the rest of this series for sure. Because it is solid. I don't know. I love every SteamWorld game. My only regret about each and every one of them is you can only generally play them once. Their replay value is a bit eh. The only reason why I replayed through SteamWorld Dig is because I figured this game would make slightly less sense if we didn't do it. And also, it's just one of those where it feels really weird to play. It just feels really weird to play the sequel to a game without playing the prequel first, even if ultimately like the chronology of it all really isn't that important in any kind of grand scheme. Probably want to get up here. Wonder if you can actually screw yourself out of some of these like little side caverns. Probably not. Okay, Patchwall Grotto. Oh, can't climb up that. We probably get magnet boots later. Probably. My light source is about to go down. There's something over there, but let's keep going. There's something up here. Secret area discovered. I mean, I guess? Amulet of Bala Dali Dali. And we got an upgrade cog. Sweet. Alright, yeah, it's worth it. Do we think that's good enough? Yeah, that's good enough. Let's go back up. We got some stuff to spend. Oh, and there's even a check mark to say, hey, you've been through here. Oh, that is a feature that I appreciate, let me tell you. Oh, right, I forgot, we've got a sprint button. I usually don't use the sprint button as much as I probably should. But yeah, this is just SteamWorld Dig 1, but with many, many more interesting things.
Oh, splendid! You've already found one fascinating artifact already. To show you my appreciation, I shall hand you a blueprint for my backpack. You simply have to take it over to the workbench and use the cog mods to put it to good use. I'll give you another blueprint if you can show me 3 artifacts in total.
Alright, so we got some basic upgrades. What else can we do? We have something new down here. We have Gaze of Odin. Displays your enemy's health once you've damaged them. Oh, well that's helpful. Probably not going to get that though. Do I care about Reaper's discount? I don't know about that either. Extra EXP from enemies defeated by the pickaxe. Huh. I'm just kind of meh about all of those. Here, let's turn in our money.
Say, you found a few rocks. You want to trade for moolah?
Okay, same stuff. How much money do we end up with? 18. Yeah? Oh, I can press Y to skip it. Nice. Alright, let's upgrade the pickaxe, I think. And let's get the extra EXP from enemies. It doesn't look like we actually have to get these. Like, it's not iterative. We can skip ones if we feel like it. Probably not going to, because the pickaxe upgrades are all good. Yeah, lamplight radius. Pickups to emit light, which in turn makes them easier to discover. Yeah, some of these are great. What's Summoner do? Oh. Prevents your light from dropping below 50%. Now that is helpful, actually. Weak parts of walls when shining on them. You don't need education. Okay. Oh, that's funny. You don't need no education and no thought control. Just look at the wall. Hobo King. Yeah, there are some upgrades down here, but I'm really down for this upgrade system. This seems so much more interesting and compelling. And yeah, upgrade it to increase its digging efficiency. Yeah, so the upgrades are more of kind of like a secondary optional thing that we can do too, which is fun. Now, can I go in these yet? No, I can't. There's a rocket over here. Ow. Oh, didn't take damage though. Or maybe you can't take damage in town. There's stuff over here. Windy Plains. I'm not even going to touch it. It looks like there's a lot more stuff to mess around with here, which is really nice. Apparently this is like a 10 to 15 hour game, as opposed to the 5 hours that SteamWorld Dig was, which is really nice. But I will say this is a great stopping point. So I'll see you guys in the next episode of SteamWorld Dig 2, which will be, I mean, the whole series will be streamed live after this point. So if you guys do want to catch this live, I'll be streaming it probably for quite a couple of hours tomorrow evening. So that'll be nice and fun. But for now, if you guys like this in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know. And if you want to see more, I've got a full series on SteamWorld Dig 1 going up right now. I've already got 2 episodes up, and it's a 5-episode series, one for every hour, more or less. So there's that, and then obviously I'm doing a full playthrough of this, because this game is fun, and I can't wait to play more of it. But for now, I will see you guys in the next episode of SteamWorld Dig 2, and as always, thanks for watching.